Hey everyone, welcome back to another Godzilla Battleline video, and today we are talking about the community voting poll for the mascot for the celebration event in June. This is presumably going to go up on Twitter tomorrow. I have on my Discord and on my Twitter the list of the characters in advance, so you can check out who's on here and who you would want to vote for. This list specifically is translated by Coroforo. This is ripped from the last live stream that Battleline did. Coroforo translated and put in my Discord. I believe Tech as well translated one of these and put it in the Discord as well. But for the sake of this video, this is the one by Coroforo. So these are the characters that we're going to be voting for. This whole first page wasn't on the last list, right? There are some characters that are returning. So like this whole page, everyone here was returning from the last list. And this one as well. Basically, everyone is the same from the last list except for Singular Point Rodan and Singular Point Anguirus. But I mostly want to talk to you about this first page. So this first page basically is confirming 100% Godzilla and Shin Godzilla and Destoroyah are coming to the game. These are two of the most popular characters Toho has that aren't in the game yet. There's plenty of pieces from their respective movies that are already in the game, and we're just waiting to get these two, right? Shin Godzilla and Destoroyah, they basically print money. So even if they lost this community poll, this shows us that they're already in development in some capacity, and I'm assuming Toho just wants them to win. That's why they're on this poll. They just want them to win so they can drop the units for the anniversary and be like, oh, it's the first anniversary of the game. Let's put some of the most popular Godzilla characters ever in it. So Godzilla, or Shin Godzilla, I should specify, and Destoroyah, 100% coming to the game. They're definitely going to be the number 1 and 2 spot in the vote, like no question. I'm not here too much to talk about them, because even if they don't win the vote, by some miraculous act of God, if these two are not in the top 5, they're gonna come no matter what. They're too popular not to include in this game. Shin Godzilla prints money, right? What I want to talk about is some of the other units on this list. Mogera, Gorosaurus, Sonda Anguirus, Kaiser Ghidorah, Giant Octopus, Ebera, Megalon, Baragon, Varon, Gabara, the Anguirus, and Rodan Singular Point. These are units that we might not see in the game, some at all, some for a long time. Giant Octopus we may never see if he doesn't win this vote. The Singular Point Anguirus or Rodan we may never see if they don't win this vote. Sonda and Anguirus we may never see either, right? And Sonda and Anguirus being like this makes me believe they're going to be some kind of tag team unit, or maybe they're just going to make them separate units. This looks like it could be a tag team. But other units on this list, like Godzilla 2004, we're gonna see Final Wars Godzilla. Like Godzilla 1962, Godzilla 1964, it may be a while until we see them, but I think they're definitely coming to the game. Mechagodzilla 1974, you know, could be a little while, but he's gonna for sure be coming. And Godzilla 1999, there's no way the Millennium Godzilla doesn't come to the game, right? What I want to ask the community, first of all, I'm going to ask everyone to vote for Giant Octopus. We got him into the top 7 of 19 or 18 characters last go around. Toho's already joked that if he wins again, he's like, if he gets up there or into the top 5, they're gonna add him. So if we can push Giant Octopus, he had 98 votes last time. If we can even get like 150 votes for Giant Octopus and get him into the number 5 spot, that would first of all be insane, and I would love it. I'm gonna make a huge push for Giant Octopus. But if you're not gonna vote for Giant Octopus, I ask you not to vote for Shin Godzilla and Destoroyah or these other Godzillas, right? All those monsters are going to be added to the game regardless. Vote for Ebera. Vote for Varon, right? When has Varon been in anything? Vote for Megalon. My whole reason for putting Giant Octopus in the game is Giant Octopus hasn't been seen since the Sonda and Anguirus movies, right? Or what, the Baragon Frankenstein movie? I don't remember, but Giant Octopus literally hasn't been seen in any kind of Toho media since the 60s. And you could say the Meyer squid from Skull Island is Giant Octopus. It's not, but you could make that argument there. But Giant Octopus hasn't been seen in anything since the 60s. So that's why I'm pushing so hard for him, because it's going to take a unit that in no way is going to be a 4-star, add him to the game, you know, and it could be a nice just pad out to the roster. Same with Varon. Same with Baragon, right? These are Megalon. These are monsters that haven't really been seen in quite some time, especially Varon and Megalon, right? They haven't been seen in a long time, so this might be one of their only chances to get into the game. Megalon and Baragon, not so much, but Varon, definitely. Gabara, definitely. Like, these two characters, I don't think would come to this game if they didn't win or get a high number in this vote, right? Toho has, so far, been adding the top 5 monsters to the game that won the last vote. They added, albeit out of order, they added Kiryu, Burning Godzilla, Godzilla 1954, Godzilla Earth. We're still waiting for Mecha King Ghidorah, but the fact that he's not on this list means he's probably coming, right? I don't know how soon that's going to be. I don't know if he's the March unit. I don't know if he's the April unit, but he's definitely coming because he won. if we can get, any of these random kaiju, these C-list, D-list kaiju into the top 3, this may be their only chance to join Battleline. Obviously, Shin Godzilla and Destoroyah are going to win. So what I'm asking you to do is, I've said it again, I said it on stream, I said it on my Discord, vote Giant Octopus. Obviously, we got to push Giant Octopus stock. I'm really wanting him in the game. I think he could totally be a cheap Biollante, something really good for new players, and something that's definitely not going to be a 4-star. But then, if you're not going to vote Octopus, vote for some other monsters like Ebera, vote for Varan, vote for Megalon. These monsters that are not likely to see the light of day anytime soon, but as a community, we can give them new life. We can show Toho that these monsters, albeit unknown to the general public, do mean a lot to the community and some of the people within it, and just overall, these are fun monsters. And I think Rodan and Gear Singular Point also could be super sick additions, especially because Terrestrius and Jet Jaguar are already in it, and they would look, I would love to see what Anguirus is like, or maybe a Rodan Swarm, but this is just, this fan vote definitely is a way for the community to show Toho Games, hey, these are the characters we like, this is who we want to see. We don't know if Gorosaurus will ever be added, right? He could be added maybe in a year from now, but we could see Gorosaurus in a few months if we get him to 3rd place. We don't need any units to win. We don't need Giant Octopus for 1st place. We need Giant Octopus for 5th at the least, right? 5th or 6th, because he already got 7th, and they joked about it because they didn't think he would get so high. If we can get him into 7th, 6th, or 5th, or 4th, he's gonna come. The whole point of this video is to show you that you don't have to just vote for the typical Godzillas, which are gonna come to the game anyway. We can show Toho Games what the community wants, and we can show them how passionate we are about some of these lesser-known monsters. I know TS Dragon is gonna be voting for Barragan, right? I know Brahma in my Discord is gonna be voting for Singular Point and Gears, most likely, and I ask a lot of you to vote for Giant Octopus, because I totally think that we can get him into the game. But with that being said, these are all your choices to come into Battleline. There will be a video tomorrow talking about how to vote, where to vote. I think it's going to be on Twitter. That's where the last one was. And we're going to be pushing that Giant Octopus stock. I think we can take him to the moon, as the kids are saying these days. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I implore you, do not vote for Shin Godzilla, Destoroyah, or any of the other Godzillas. Vote for a lesser-known monster. And I'll catch you all tomorrow when the voting goes live.